God is in everything. God is in the plants, the trees, the earth beneath us, the sky. And even if you live in a city and you aren't so connected to nature, you can always look up. You can always look up at the sky. You can always look up at the sun. You can watch the sun in the morning, when the sun rises, when the sun sets, and spend a little bit of time not wearing sunglasses, not wearing sunblock, especially if you come to the Caribbean where there's a lot of sun. Use a little bit of sunblock if you need it, but 5, 10, even 15 minutes without any sunblock, your body will actually be able to absorb the vitamin D from the sun. So if you don't know me already, my name is Kayla, and I moved to Tulum, Mexico 4 years ago, and now I live here full time, and I teach yoga and give water therapy at the beach. I'm here right now at one of my favorite hotels where I work, called Nomade. I kind of hope I don't see anyone because I'm walking around with a tripod. But I just want to show you how beautiful this place is, because it's really like a magical jungle paradise here. So I had the wonderful opportunity to teach my water therapy class today and just met some beautiful like-minded souls. I meet a lot of people that come here from New York, just like me. And yeah, we just got into a deep conversation basically about this, about being able to come into nature, to let everything go, just like everything that isn't real. I mean, look how green the plants are. It's so incredibly beautiful. It's rainy season here, so we have lots of rain. Everything is so vibrant and alive. But yeah, like letting everything go from being in the matrix, being at work, rushing for the subway, being on time, getting work done, things like that, like that block you from being able to receive the inner guidance within yourself and to take a break from everything, from life. And we just were talking a lot about, me and some of the guests, we were talking about God and what that is, and meditation and inner guidance and wisdom, receiving inner guidance from ourselves, using nature as a portal to receive that guidance. Look at this beautiful, feel the energy of this place. So using nature as a portal to source, to God. Using nature as a way to access the divine. And if you live in a city, buy some plants, connect to the plants, speak to the plants, touch the plants' leaves, communicate with them, feel with them. They can help you feel. They can help you to feel your own emotions. They can help you to breathe. Trees are so wonderful for helping you to breathe. In addition to water therapy as well, just the groundedness of a tree. The groundedness, the stability, the calmness. Similar to the mountain energy. Mountains are very stable, unmoving, they're not going anywhere. You can trust them. You can hold on to a tree, you can hug a tree, you can feel that stability, that groundedness. with a tree. And people always ask me about my journey. I'm always guiding them to my podcast, my YouTube channel, because a lot of the stuff I talk about on here is the same things that people are always asking me about: being sober, not drinking, not doing drugs, not doing alcohol, how that was for me, how I got to where I am today. And yeah, I mean, you really have to be ready to see yourself fully, be ready to go into the darkness with yourself and learn how to trust yourself, learn how to listen to the voice that's coming from within. Usually the voice that's coming from within is the voice that we've blocked through the addictions. And when that voice starts coming through again, we have to be ready to listen to it, whatever it has to say, and give it what it needs to heal and to get better. And as time goes on, you will start to hear your inner voice, your soul's voice, the voice that's connected to source, to God, your highest self, your highest power voice will start to speak to you. And that will be the voice that will be guiding you to tell you what to do each day, to help you to live your best self. And then you won't even need any support or advice or guidance from anyone else. And even if you don't have the ability to walk around in nature, connect to your breathing. This is one way to heal ourselves. It's so deeply powerful and so overlooked and so neglected. Our breath is so neglected. Just making sure there's like nobody here. So this is a beautiful yoga shala. Nomade. And you don't have to do yoga or be a yogi to connect to your breathing. There's so many different ways that you can connect to your breath. You can do a breathwork retreat. You can go really in. You can go very deep. You can look up stuff online on YouTube, breathwork, guided breathwork sessions, or you can sit with your body and just literally sit there and breathe. And a lot of us need to relearn how to breathe in and out through our stomach, breathing in through the belly, deep into the body, and opening the jaw, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the mouth, letting the mouth relax open. So when we do the water therapy, we go underwater, but we need to breathe very deeply to not only to go underwater, not only to have air to go underwater, but to release, to have a channel to let out what we want to release. So the throat is connected to the womb, to the sacral chakra, which holds all of our emotions, all of our feelings, all of our stress, trapped energy, ancestral trauma, fears, darkness, all of the stuff we don't really want to look at. And when we open our mouth through speaking, through singing, through breathing, or just moving the mouth, opening it, we create the portal, the pathway to release what's trapped within us. And a lot of us aren't breathing, period. We're breathing very shallow, like, which is basically a panic attack. I mean, that's how I would breathe all the time when I lived in New York City. I was breathing, and I think a lot of people can probably relate to that as well. I didn't even know how to breathe properly. When I first learned how to breathe into my belly or deeper into my diaphragm, I was just kind of thinking, why are you telling me how to breathe? I know how to breathe, you know? But I wasn't breathing in a way that was helping me. It was actually creating more tension in my body. So especially with the water therapy, when you go in the water, if you're not breathing, your body starts to tense up. Your body starts to tense. You're like a board in the water, and you have to learn, you have to teach yourself how to breathe, how to use your breath to receive the nourishment, and then let everything go, let everything relax, let everything rest, release. I had the most powerful Bufo ceremony 3 years ago, and I will never look at breath differently. I literally was orgasming with my breath on the inhale and the exhale. It was a full body orgasm. Inhale. I was feeling the inhalation, the deliciousness of receiving the life force energy of my being, of being alive. Each inhale was, and then the exhale was even better because I was letting go. I was letting it go. I was that feeling of letting it out, releasing it, and my whole body was rippling with rhythmic waves of sensation and pleasure, each inhale and each exhale. And I literally felt what it feels like to really breathe and to really be alive. And that feeling lasted pretty much the whole day, actually. And I was able to connect to it with my intention. And even now, I always bring that back to my mind when I'm really doing an intentional breath, to know that each breath is pure medicine, and that each time you breathe in, the more you focus your intention on what you want to receive from that breath, love, happiness, peace, gratitude, relaxation, and then envisioning everything you're letting go of on the exhale, using that breath as its medicine, as it's what it was meant to do, and putting your intention on it, putting your intention in your breath so that you can amplify the powerful abilities of the breath. So using your breath and taking a few minutes to breathe, a few moments to breathe. I remember when I first moved here from New York City, I used to wake up every morning and I would have panic attacks. And I didn't even feel that way in New York. It's almost like when I left is when I started to have the panic attacks. So it lasted for about a year. Every morning I would wake up and my heart would start beating really fast. I would start breathing really, really shallow. And the only thing that I could do was sit with myself and breathe. So I really hope that you can find a few moments to breathe and connect to your breath. And if you already have a breath work practice that you feel aligned with, so incredible, and use that as a way to connect to source, connect to the divine, connect to inner guidance, to connect to that state of peace and serenity, and also just letting go of resistance. So much in my field, in my world, is around manifestation, envisioning, releasing trauma, letting go. But it's finding that perfect way, that perfect balance to ask for something, feel it with all of your being, with all of your heart and soul, your body, your senses, everything, and then letting it go, but fully letting it go. And how do you know if you let it go? That's the key, because I think a lot of us, me included, feel very often, many times, oh, I let it go. Yeah, I don't want it. I'm okay with it. But I don't know. I don't know. I think that if you were able to let it go as fast as you feel that you did, you would receive it much faster. So the easier and better and faster we can learn how to let go of the things that we want, accept not having them, accept being happy without them, finding happiness without things you want. So happiness is in the moment. Happiness is only in the present moment. It's in each moment of our life. So you can still be happy. You can still feel happy in your life and have many problems or things that you want to change, and still put effort into changing them. So it's like finding that perfect balance between accepting your life, but not accepting it to the point where you don't change it, and putting energy and emotions, desire into creating, and then separating it from it, and then knowing it's coming, waiting for it to come, and also being okay with not having it. So this is the message I have for all of you today. Thank you for tuning in. If you ever come to Tulum, Mexico, let me know. If you want to have a yoga class, do some water therapy, some Thai massage. If you're interested in working with me remotely, we can work together to work on manifesting, work on releasing trapped emotions in your body, work on letting go of limiting beliefs that are getting in the way of your manifestations, learning how to do what I just explained. So manifest with all of your heart and soul, let it go, and then reprogram, re-implement new beliefs that are actually going to bring to you all the things that you want, all the things that you desire. Because a lot of times we have beliefs that are blocking what we actually want. So we have to uncover those first. So I have an EFT and hypnosis package that lasts for about a month. I also have just a single EFT session. If you want to just work on a specific problem, like an addiction, an emotion, an experience, a memory, things like that. And I'm also offering, I have 3 spots available right now for the Feminine Embodiment Mentorship, which is a combination of all the things that I offer. So we talk about diet, Ayurvedic nutrition, lifestyle changes that you might need, whether it's a different type of exercise. We'll do some breath work as well. We'll do some somatic release therapy, and of course manifestation, meditation, work on balancing feminine and masculine energies, and anything else that comes up we can work through together. So this will be a one-on-one mentorship that's 3 weeks. We'll meet together for 4 weeks every week on the same day. So it'll be perfectly customized to everything that you're going through. And yeah, I'll be your guide through this process. And I hope to hear from you. There's an application on my website. So you fill out an application and then we can have a talk. You can schedule a clarity call. And if you have questions, you can schedule a clarity call there as well. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. I love your comments as always. So send me comments. Please like my video, subscribe, send this video to people that you feel might benefit from it so we can help this channel grow. Love you all. Have a beautiful day.